Hi there, and welcome to a new unscripted episode for Friendly Web Guy plugins. In this video, I'll be taking a look at version 1.1.1 of Media Library Essentials. At the time of recording, point 1 hasn't actually been released, but I'm just going to cover some of the functionality that will be coming slightly later in October. So without waffling on, let's head over to Media and our Media Library Essentials menu item. And new for 1.1 is the bulk download experimental tab. From here, you can see that we've got our maximum zip size set as 10 megabytes. Default would be 200, but I've reduced that to show off the multi-zip functionality that's included in this. So we've got three options for downloading our media: all, images only, and selected. So if I leave it on all and click on preview download, that'll figure out what's there. It'll tell you the number of files that it's seen, the total size, and just let you know it's going to be the browser-based zip creation. Basically, behind the scenes, it'll download the images, make a zip inside your browser, and then class that as a download to then save on there, which will save using up your rather resource-intensive disk space on your server to then download it. So basically, you won't be using up any server space on there, which is handy for large libraries on that side. So as we got it as 10 meg and the total says 11, if I now click on download zip, it'll let me know that there's going to be two parts of that. As in development, I've done this quite a few times and cleared my download history. If you did this for the first time on a server and it was multiple parts, Chrome or your other browser will pop up to say allow multiple downloads. So that's something that you need to set in your browser. That's something outside of the plugin. If I click on download zip, you just get a little warning or pop up to say download 11 megs worth of files. It'll create two zips. It'll download it and do it in the browser, and large downloads may take a few minutes. As it's running on a local site, this will go through very quickly. Let's just click OK on there. At the bottom here, we can see it requested that bit. Zip 1 of 2 is downloading and creating the archive. So that's now triggered on there. And then the second zip's been downloaded and on there as well. Now we've got our successfully downloaded 120 files in 2 zips. Obviously, as I've not got HTTPS in place, Chrome is saying on there, if we click keep on that bit, we can now see we've got our 2 files. And if I just do download on that, we can see we've now got our 2 zips of everything. So this is not the best example, but if I swap across to images only and do preview download, it's now 116 because I just had a few other non-image files in there, although it's saying it's still the same size, which means they're probably sort of quite small on there. So the last option for selected files from the media library is just a bit of a reminder to say there's another way of either bulk selecting or multi-selecting different files on there. So if I hop over to the library itself, and I'm in the grid view on there, if we wanted to say download our pick some images because we wanted to reuse them elsewhere and not everything else, I could just filter by pick some on there. And rather than going through to tediously click on all 29 of them, I can now click on the new select all, and they're selected, and then click the download 29 selected files there. Click OK on that. That then goes through, do the same sort of information, and I've now got our partial selection of images that side through. So once that's all done, you can just click cancel there to return the bar to normal, or you can basically kind of go through if you wanted to pick some other small ones. So if I do a search for email, this is my dev site, I've not got the best images on here. MTP, can't type and talk. So yeah, we've got a few on here. You can then just do select all on those ones. You see the same there. Or you can just kind of go through and say, oh, I only want 2 of these ones. Enable the bulk select on this bit to actually get the toggle in place. Go through, pick the few that you want on that side. Say you're needing some images from your website for a marketing campaign to send to someone else. You don't want to download the entire media library. You can just download several, in which case I've got 5 here. Click on there, that can go down. So it's fairly lightweight as it all runs in the browser on that side, and it's all nice, quick and simple. So yeah, this select all will be coming in version 1.1.1, but the bulk select and selecting on here is already included in version 1.1, which is now live. And you can also do the whole media library or images only on that side. So thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.